How we doing, guys? Moose here. Welcome back to episode number 60 of our West Ham United career mode. And obviously this is a milestone episode, number 60, which is fantastic, but it is the culmination of season number 2, which means we do have our award ceremony, as we always do, at the end of the season. So a couple of the awards you guys actually voted on, which was fantastic. The rest of them I did come up with myself, so hopefully you enjoyed them, you agree with them. Leave in the comments what you think of who won the awards, who you would have had win each particular award if you have a different winner. And of course we're going to get into it, and we'll have a little teaser for season 3 at the very end. But the first award we are going to go into is the Unsung Hero Award, and that had to go for me to Cheku Kiyate. He was an absolute mainstay on our lineup. He did have a ton of yellow cards, which caused him to miss a few matches in the Premier League here and there. But overall, 40 appearances, 5 goals and 5 assists, 7.10 rating, 7.20 rating in the Premier League, 33 appearances, 4 goals, 3 assists. He was in for all of our clean sheets as well, 15 clean sheets, which we'll remember Butland had 15 clean sheets to win Golden Glove in the Premier League. So overall, an unbelievable season for Kiyate, taking the reins from last season's winner, Mark Noble. So he is our unsung hero. The second award we're into our best transfer, and it was very, very tight. It was between Alexander Lacazette and Paulo Dybala, but I think Lacazette just pushed us over the edge there. He was just so consistent in all the matches he came in. We went to really the next level when he joined. Of course, the fee was a bit steep, 25 million plus Kevin Morales, so about 35 million pounds. But in 60 appearances, he had 12 goals and 3 assists. That means he was creating a goal a game, essentially. 7.10 rating in the Premier League, 13 appearances, 10 goals and 2 assists. So a goal a game, essentially, from Lacazette, which is an unbelievable return, taking the reins from last season's winners of a combined Dimitri Payet, Kevin Morales. So we ship out last season's best transfer and bring in this season's best transfer. So a solid bit of business there. And now this is the first award here. We're going to break things up with a big award. This is the fans' Player of the Season, Moose's Mighty Hammer Award, and that went to Jack Butland. You guys voted in the comments, had a couple of votes for Dybala, but mainly Jack Butland was the one that you guys said he should win Fans Player of the Season. When you look on the season, he had 48 appearances overall. He did have an assist, 21 clean sheets in 48 appearances, 15 clean sheets and 38 Premier League appearances, and 8.0 rating. He won the Golden Glove for most clean sheets in the Premier League. He won the Player of the Year for the Barclays Premier League that the video game FIFA gives out. He won the he was in the Team of the Season for the Premier League as well. So an unbelievable campaign from Jack Butland, and that's why he's your fans' Player of the Season. From here, we have the most improved player. Andre Carrillo, I thought, would be the one to win it. You know, I almost gave it to Antonio because he had been fantastic this season, improved on last season. But I decided to go with a player who actually improved from the beginning of this season to the end of this season, so it was most improved over the season, and that was Carrillo. He struggled so much coming in. He had injuries, didn't look fantastic early on, but late on in the season, he had a hat trick, another goal, created an own goal, was really, really solid the second half of the campaign, and so that's why, you know, based on his 25 Premier League appearances, not a bad return for a winner. 6 goals, 4 assists, very, very decent, so he will win most improved. And now, big award here, goal of the season. You guys voted on it, and it won by an absolute landslide. No one was even close. So here is your goal of the season. Trying to give Antonio praise, and I have to go back to Butland. He's been unbelievable. Noble now in the 75th minute. Noble! He's hit an absolute screamer. Mark Noble with the goal of the season. Send away the voting. We don't need to turn in any cue cards, any kind of vote. We're not having a primary. We're not having a nomination process. It's over. Noble's won the goal of the season. That is a scorcher off the post and in, left-footed nonetheless, past arguably the best goalkeeper in the Premier League and maybe in the world. What a screamer from Noble. He just boshes it over the top of David De Gea. The Spain keeper has no chance at all, and our skipper's got his second of the evening, and it is surely all wrapped up now. Mark Noble sends the West Ham fans home in, and it was that Mark Noble screamer gets 85% of the vote for your goal of the season. That leads us into the big one, the Moose's Mighty Hammer of the season from our Moose's Mighty Hammer voting that we do at the end of every single match, and that went to Paulo Dybala. Just built on the strong season he had. I mean, he came in the beginning of the year, obviously had a full year's worth of Moose's Mighty Hammer votes. to pull in here, and he does win the award. Fantastic season overall. 17 goals, 16 in the Premier League, which was 3rd in the league. Overall, just a fantastic season, and we hope to see more of him to come in the future. The runners-up were Jack Butland in 2nd, and then Mark Noble in 3rd. So another 3rd place finish, showing how valuable Noble's been to this club as well. And last season's winner, of course, was Dimitri Payet, but this year, Paulo Dybala, your Moose's Mighty Hammer of the season. And so that leads us into now the end of the season. That's it. I hope you guys enjoyed the awards. Like I said, be sure to let me know what you thought of the awards winners, who you thought might have been more deserving in your opinion. But as always, the board was very happy. They wanted us to qualify for the Champions League, and we did exactly that. And of course, they want us to, I don't remember, round of 16 or something, the cup, and we won the cup. So they're ecstatic, and that leads us into the beginning of season 3 now, and we can see domestic cup, semi-final, league objective, Champions Cup yet again, or Champions League, I should say, yet again. So definitely more than achievable. We want to win the Premier League. 33.5 million will be the budget to do that. 160 in the wage kitty as well. So guys, let me know what you think. Who should we bring in? I've said that my biggest target is a strong CDM, a world-class CDM is the real player I want to bring in. Obviously, maybe a depth striker, as I'm looking to possibly offload a couple of them. So let me know what you think we need in the team for next season. Let me know what you thought of the awards. Bang a like on the video, of course, if you have enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. And as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in the next episode. Take care. Bye-bye.